They've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Heat, Grizzlies, the NBA on 2K Sports. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And, Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Wing pairing, it's Brooks with Anderson. Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Driving inside. Shots good by Hero.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Oladipo against Morant. Over Oladipo. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Heat. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end. That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
The first free throw is good.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. Offline with his 3. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Now Jackson. Inside, here's Clark. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Adebayo against Brooks. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Oladipo against Morant. Now the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. And it's Morant missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Shots good by Hero.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Brooks outside. Clark right side. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Butler.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Grizzlies. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
And I think for Memphis, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
No doubt about that. It hasn't taken them any time to announce that they're a different team this year. One that's ready to take the next step and join the ranks of playoff contenders.
Now here's Butler. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. The wide open look here for Oladipo. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Morant. No good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Tucker. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morant, the bounce pass. And the basket by Jackson.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Now Hero. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Stolen by Jackson. Clark inside. Guarded by Tucker.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oladipo goes in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year, wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Oladipo hits them both. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Morant with it. This game he had 28 points. Rebound by Butler.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Morant against Oladipo. Anderson right side. That one doesn't go. The Heat leading by 12. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
He misses the free throw.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's blocked.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
One shot.
That's good from Morant. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And Butler gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now, here's Oladipo. 6 points for him. Passes it to Hero. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Adams, some nice D. Fast break, Memphis. Knocked away. Brooks with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Miami leading by 9. Adebayo, high post. Shot from 16. Offensive rebound. Dedmon passes to Butler. It's over Morant. And another basket for Miami.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Now here's Oladipo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Butler passes to Adebayo. That shot off the mark. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant scanning the floor. Nice D from Oladipo.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Morant outside. And there's the drive. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's Morant. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant outside. There's the lob to Jackson. It's stolen by Oladipo. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. It's Butler.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Heat with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Butler. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Tyler Hero. Memphis also making some changes. Baines checked in for Jackson. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And Adams kicks to Melton. Just 3 to shoot. Morris with the block. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Oladipo outside. Dedmon passes to Lowry. In the corner, it's Morris. From outside, off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Jones against Lowry. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. Pass to Tillman. Here's Melton. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Robinson finds Morris. Lowry with the ball. It's Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Jones. Back to Lowry. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 17. And he drives in, and he gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo taking his time here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, they are just living at the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And he's good on the second.
The 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Melton, the layup off target. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And selected 13th back in 2019, Tyler Hero, highly valued by this Miami Heat franchise.
I had a great opportunity from really day one. You know, coaches and my teammates all trust me. It's just the beginning. Just continue to get better. It's a long season and a long road ahead.
Greg, he's right. Still just getting started, but many feel his upside is special.
Well, I mean, he's never been intimidated by this level. Tremendous confidence in his abilities, and that's a great foundation.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, DeAnthony Melton out there with Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Bane in at the small forward position.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Grizzlies trail by 20.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. a key part to this team's offense?
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Lowry, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Into the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Jones. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And so Jones nails both of them. Miami leading by 22. Outside Lowry. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Robinson for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Melton following the 3 by Miami that went in. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Miami now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Grizzlies have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the pass to Bain. Here's Clark. Got a hand on it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Grizzlies shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Jones drives in. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Shooting 2.
First one falls for Anderson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Robinson against Jones. Now here's Tucker. D right on him. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And here's Anderson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Morris following the score by Memphis. Here's Tucker, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Heat have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jackson's checked in. Both free throws good from Tucker. Here's Jones. He averages about 5 points a game. Passes to Bain. A three from Anderson. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-6 run. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Poked loose. Jones with it. Robinson picks him up. Lowry against Jones. Right wing. Here's Clark. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Shoots it. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anderson finds Clark. Here's Jackson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Jackson's got 7 points in the game. Here's Lowry. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Hits it from three-point range.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And so here's Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Jones against Robinson. A nice shot by Anderson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Right side Robinson. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Jones. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lowry passes to Strus. And Lowry has it in the corner. It's Clark with the rebound.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Bain. Morant against Lowry. Clark dishes to Morant. Back to Clark. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Heroes checked in for Robinson. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so Butler nails both of them. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Hero. Morant with some nice D. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Brooks, and another basket for Memphis.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Fades. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Morant against Lowry. Tillman's shot is off. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The kick outside to Butler. And the 3 off target. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Tillman. Here's Jackson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now, here's Lowry. There's the pass to Butler. Now, Tucker, and Lowry has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Morant with it. He's got 7. Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For Memphis, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Victor Oladipo comes in for Kyle Lowry. And so Jackson nails both of them. Miami leading by 20. And here's Oladipo. He's got 7. Not Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant outside. Pass to Tillman. Anderson kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 5. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Miami no good on that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 20. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Morant against Oladipo. Pass to Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Oladipo finds Butler, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Markieff Morris is checked in for Miami. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Anderson. .105 left in the first half of the game. Back to Hero. Pass to Morris. Over Brooks. Can they get it? Morris, no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. Looking to end his cold spell. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Morant against Oladipo. Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Oladipo outside. There's Hero with the 3. Good on the triple. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat lead by 17. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the 3-point line, it's starting to look like a warm-up drill. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Fader on the way. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 19-point game. Morant passes to Anderson. Back to Morant. Clark outside. Brooks for 3. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got 8.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Morant against Oladipo. The pass to Hero. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Clark with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Butler against Clark. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Jackson. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Morant passes to Jackson. Over Adebayo. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Tucker finds Adebayo. With the fadeaway. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Morant reaches to Clark, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And he knocks down the first one.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Both good from the line that time. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. To the inside. Here's a
Yes, sir. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And Miami has possession. The Grizzlies making the shot. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Hero from long range. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 10 points.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And it's Butler missing. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. Clark outside. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
It's deflected. Stolen by Anderson. To the right side. Here's the teardrop. Clark kicks to Brooks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami leading by 17. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 to shoot. Hero from long range. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Strus is checked in, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Hero. Memphis also making some changes. Baines checked in for Kyle Anderson, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Taylor Jenkins wants a timeout. Steven Adams, and you know this story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game, and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
On defense, the Heat, they lead by 17. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Bane. No points in the game yet for him.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Jones. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Jones following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Jones drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 8.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Out to the wing. Strus passes to Lowry. Adebayo down low. Working on Jones. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Jones. And that one comes up a bit short.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lowry against Jones. Lowry, good. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Going inside. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Now here's Lowry. The pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Morant against Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
The first one falls.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Clark. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Jones. Both free throws good from Morant.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Passes it to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Now Dedmon. 6 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Dedmon's got 8 points.
Dedmon continues to work on that jump shot. Nice, high, fluid form.
Melton with the ball. Pass to Morant. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Over Lowry. Hits the jump hook. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Lowry, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Morant. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
And here's Melton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's off on the first. And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Heat leading by 23. Here's Lowry. He's got 9. And there's the pass to Robinson. Five on the clock. Pass to Morris. Outside Lowry. For the 3. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Jackson dishes to Morant. Over Butler. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
That's good from Jackson. And so he hits both. Now Lowry. He's got 9. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dedmon's got 10 points in the game.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Melton with the ball. The 9-foot shot. He can't get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Heat making a change here. Tucker's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Brooks checked in for Bain. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Robinson picks him up. Pass to Melton. And again, Memphis no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's good from Morant. And he can't hit the second. Heat shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Tucker the pass to Lowry. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 4. Dedmon kicks to Lowry. Robinson for 3. And it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Looking to get it going. And it's Morant missing. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry's got the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we see the offensive IQ of Lowry. Able to pick up some contact there on the dribble.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And he makes both free throws. Melton feeling it out a bit. No good there. And so it's Miami ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
So moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Culver out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Jackson. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Conchar in its shooting guard.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for John Conchar. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Culver. Now, here's Oladipo. And here's Adebayo. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots a fader. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
The pass to Hero. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Melton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Oladipo right side. Yep, that one goes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Jackson. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Inside, Jackson. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Now, Hero. Passes to Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Latrey. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now, here's Clark. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
First free throw is good. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Now, Hero to the middle, stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. On the free throw, no good. The Heat leading by 19. Oladipo right side. Kicks to Butler. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Morant against Oladipo. Outside Jackson. Brooks outside. He dishes it to Morant. A 3 from Anderson. It's hauled in by Hero. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The dish to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Hero, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Clark with it. Butler covering. Morant with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Up top, Oladipo. Guarded by Morant. Butler against Clark. Butler passes to Oladipo. Hero from long range. Can't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Oladipo finds Hero. Back to Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Anderson outside. Brooks outside. Down low. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Butler.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Adams checked in. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Brooks, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Anderson against Butler. The pass to Oladipo. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Anderson outside. Passes it to Adams. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Oladipo kicks it to Tucker. Robinson passes to Butler. For 3, it's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Morant. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And the Heat call time here. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
The Heat leading by 19. Now Oladipo outside Robinson. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Morant's got space, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Adams defending. Here's Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Tucker. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 17 points for Brandon Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer. And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force
for Jimmy Butler.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Now here's Culver. Fires top of the key. They get it again, and it's Adams on the follow.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
The Heat shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Vincent the pass to Martin. And Tucker has it in the corner. Launches it. Conchar pulls it in.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And again, it's the Heat missing. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Down by 15. That one goes in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Martin following the score by Memphis. Edmond passes to Tucker. Here's Vincent. Dishes to Martin to stop the drought. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place get the rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.